You know, when someone tells me that something is one of the greatest games of all time, I almost seem to have a predisposition to expect to be slightly disappointed. Not to say that a game's going to be bad, I can still very much enjoy a game, but when someone's telling me something is the best game of all time, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm sure it's one of your favourite games, but it's not going to be one of the best games of all time. So suffice to say, I went into Super Mario World with a fair bit of skepticism. I mean, was it really going to be that good? Yeah, it actually is really, really good. It might be one of the better platforming experiences I've played this year. Super Mario World was of course the big Mario platformer for the Super Nintendo. And let me tell you, I've been having a lot of fun with it. When I was describing my Super Mario Bros. Review, I'd actually just finished playing Super Mario World when I jumped back into it, which is why I said Super Mario Bros. For the NES had nearly perfect movement, because Super Mario World is snappier and overall flows are even better. Mario's movement options combined with the level design work extremely harmoniously. Of course you have Mario's typical standard move set with the jump, you can get a fire flower and whatnot, but you also have stuff like a spin jump which allows you to break blocks below you. You have stuff like the cape which allows you to do a little spin attack, much like the Tanuki tail would let you do. You can grab a hold of Koopa shells and throw them, not just in front of you, but you can throw them upwards to hit stuff above you, which comes in very handy when you're fighting certain bosses, like the final boss, where you don't just have to throw them upwards, but you have to time it just right to hit Bowser right on the head. And listen, I could go on and on. I'm just barely scratching the surface. You know, there's all kinds of other stuff. The cape allows you to fly if you get it just right. There's all the stuff with Yoshi. Safe to say, this game has a lot going on in it. And honestly, I had a blast playing through it from beginning to end. In terms of the level design, my only real problem would be like the levels where, in order to progress, you had to find the secret exit, which, you know, obviously because they're secret exits, you kind of have to go out of your way to find them, and it was just not overly frustrating, but just a little frustrating. So it's a little knock against the game, but it's no deal breaker. Honestly, my one big detraction from the game is a lot of the graphics are, in my opinion, a little bit scuffed. Not to say everything looks bad, there's quite a few graphics that, similar to Mario Bros. For the NES, I think are borderline iconic, but there's a lot of graphics in this game where I'm like, ooh, you know, the Super Nintendo would go on to do way better things. So visually, I don't think the game has aged tremendously well. The music, of course, is excellent, and so with amazing gameplay and incredible music, honestly, my only other bit of sadness was when the game ended. Like, I was thinking, dang, it's over already? Like, I'm pretty sure I could have played a game twice as long and I would have still been up for more. So I gotta give Super Mario World a hearty recommendation. It's an easy enough game to find and play. You know, Nintendo has it on their Nintendo Switch Online service as part of their, like, whole... What do they call it? Like, I just call it the Virtual Console still. But honestly... And I have the actual cartridge for it, so I've been playing it on real hardware, though the footage captured here is from the Nintendo Switch. It's honestly a game I highly recommend trying out if you're looking to get into the Mario games. I guess the next stop for me, in terms of best games of all time that I'm slightly skeptical of, would be to finally play that Super Mario 64 cartridge I got for my birthday. So, if you want to see what my thoughts will be on that when I finally get around to playing it, be sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video. Overall though, Super Mario World is a game that was an absolute blast from start to finish, and honestly, if I don't replay the game, I'll probably be gunning for 100% completion.